anyways, at least we got this first event going on. That's what the first event is for, so we can get the first people who are actually going to be, the founding members of this, right? People who actually care to show up and develop it from the beginning, because that's the biggest thing, right? You can jump in at the wave at the end, but you're going to miss out the best parts. So, welcome to the first of many Technolo-Jangueo events hosted here at the Lo de Luigi restaurant every 2 weeks, sponsored by obviously the R&D Foundation, Technolo-Jangueo, which you saw in the other one. This is Technolo-Jangueo, the group that I'm the founder of. And at this event, as we gather tonight, it's important to highlight a core value that drives Technolo-Jangueo. We believe that technology should serve not just innovation, but sustainability, regeneration, and respect for Puerto Rico's local culture and indigenous wisdom. We want to shift from how we use technology to make it a tool that restores and uplifts our communities and the natural world. This means honoring ancient knowledge. Our ancestors, right? They had it right. Open your El Yunque? You think El Yunque was just an accident? No. Our ancestors put that together. They actually put the seeds in the ground and developed it from the beginning. So we're supporting local traditions, building systems that work in harmony with nature and not against it. One example is the movement towards powering AI and data centers with renewable energy like solar and wind, reducing our environmental footprint while creating new opportunities for local resilience. In Puerto Rico, researchers are using AI to optimize micro power grids in rural communities so that even when el apagón, right, you still got power. And ensuring cleaner energy and better reliability for everyone. So another is the regeneration of local farming using indigenous wisdom, such as permaculture, which is something that actually my main thing. We can actually bring back agriculture here to the island, and people can actually feed everybody here from the island. Water conservation, respecting sacred landscapes, right? All these different things. And by combining the best of modern technology with the wisdom of our elders and our ancestors, we can build an ecosystem that supports both innovation and well-being for all. Tonight, let's explore how the tech that we create can be used not just for profit, but for efficiency, but to regenerate our communities and honor our roots. We have a couple of guest speakers prepared, but if anybody else wants to get up too, I know we got another one here that came is into crypto and stuff too. You're welcome to get up and share what you're working on or do something about yourself. And let's see, so after I'm getting done here, we'll go to the next speaker. But please also make sure that you order some food. I see we already did have some people, so thank you for that. Get some drinks, right, to support this amazing restaurant and family. It's allowing us to have our events here. I would recommend the Picanja or the Milanesas, I think I already told you guys. And the Quilmes beer is actually from Argentina too, so try one of those. I don't drink, but hey. So, also too, let's have some fun tonight, y'all. Enjoy good food, music, with friends, and if at any point during the presentations you can't hear or understand what I'm saying, just ya que dijiste, or what'd you say, right? Because it's chill here. It's not like those formal events where you. First, I would like to tell you a bit more about myself too, about what I do. Show this right here. Let's go into it. What is Technolo-Jangueo, right? Building an interconnected community of technology enthusiasts in Puerto Rico, focus on sustainability and regeneration to uplift the island. And I do have the translation there. I don't know if you can read it. So yeah, we go to the next one, please.
Yeah.
So, ¿por qué esto es importante? Why is it important? The industrial revolutions have caused a lot of damage to the environment, but we can use technology sustainably and regeneratively to reverse these effects and heal the planet, right? Because obviously all the cars, right, all the things that we use has been causing damage to the environment, building up islands of plastic out in the ocean. And we can actually use these technologies to track and eliminate those issues, by using better systems. So please, next one. Thank you. So, ¿por qué Puerto Rico? Nuestra isla encuentra una posición única, right? We have a unique position where to advance quickly through careful use of its natural resources and community involvement, we can produce, well actually this is the main point I need to stress here, community involvement, right? That's the main point, because we can have all this technology, we can build all these things, but if we're not building a community, that don't mean shit, right? It don't mean nothing. So we can produce everything we need on this island and more to eventually become an exporter, which I say as laws over time because we already know the Jones Act, right? All that bullshit.
Yeah.
We can't export. It has to first go from the US and then all that stupid stuff. So, but over time, things like that are going to change. So we have to have systems in place that are ready. Please, the next one. So, this means that people will continue to come to the island like they already are. We saw it, at the AI event too last time for those who were there. And they come to capitalize on the emerging market. We need to make sure that the money and resources generated and produced are assisting and supporting our island. And it's not, and it's people first and foremost, not prioritizing the companies that come here to extract wealth and gentrify the island. So, next one, please. So this is me. I'm the founder of the event here and all this stuff. Expo Hiti, aka Spirit Bear, is the name I used to go for with my music and all that. I don't know if you can scan that right now, but that's to go to my website. Same thing, expohiti.com. Next one, please. But I'm also the founder of multiple different startups and nonprofits that work together in a digital ecosystem. Basically having something in about every different industry that there is, but using decentralized technology and these new advancements to make sure that we're doing them the right way. Right, so SDLA Farm, dealing with agriculture, Digital Food is one of my actual things that I'm going to be talking about more here in a little bit. And then all the other ones, and then the next one, please. There's even more too that I have more on the way. So I have a lot of plans, a lot of things that I'm working on developing. Obviously, I'm one person, so I can't do all of it. Right? No puedo hacer todo. So necesito hacer un grupo, right? We need people to come together. The people who are experts in these different fields can then help out and build things out, even build partnerships with different companies too, right? So next one, please. This is one of the main ones I wanted to talk to you guys about today, though. This is my passion project. Something I do just because I want to help people, not because that makes me money or anything like that. It's the Digital Food Project. You can see there, right? We give out food donations, mostly in Chicago, but now here in Puerto Rico también. So next one, please. And feeding hunger, not greed. That's our motto, right? Physical, digital, right? So our mission is to feed hunger instead of greed with the advancements in technology. We got AI, all this stuff.
My bad.
It's okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
There's trillions of dollars going through these spaces. Why can't we use it to help people? So I've been doing this for 3 years, y'all. 3 years I've been building this out by myself, no help, no funding, just trying to do what I can. And I've been able to get 9 documented donations. You can see the full videos of me going out there myself with the camera right here. I go to some of the worst parts of Chicago. I'm talking Humble Park, which is actually where many Puerto Rican people, they first go to when they come to Chicago, is in Humble Park. So I will go there and help all the people living in tents over there. This is actually Papa Pollo. He has a restaurant right there on Division Street, which is where they have the big Puerto Rican flag in Chicago. You ever see that? Yes. The big metal one? He has it right underneath there. And this guy helped out a lot. He actually donated 10 extra meals to for free from what we got. So over time, we got 150 meals donated. It doesn't sound like a lot, but for doing something myself, I feel like it's a big accomplishment. And you can help me make donation number 10 special too. Please look for the next one. Why traditional donations don't work, right? Because there's a lot of charities, there's a lot of people say, yeah, we're gonna help people and all this stuff, right? But 73% of people, they don't trust charities. De personas desconfían de las organizaciones beneficiosas because they don't trust that if I give you my money, that it's gonna be right, it's gonna go to that. They're just paying. They're laundering money. They take the money to just pretend that it's that, and they're often pay the staff members more than they serve the community because they gotta get their paycheck, right? You gotta make sure that but if you're not paying attention, sometimes they will actually overcharge, and we could be paying people a normal rate, actually a comfortable rate that they're right, but don't go above and beyond. Keep within a budget, and actually a budget that's on chain, where blockchain is something he's going to be talking about too. So it's all wrapped up in red tape, meaning there's a lot of bureaucracy, right? A lot of laws, all kinds of stuff that are around this. Next one, please. I'm gonna try to go quick because I know he's got to go. But why do we use blockchain, right? Okay, it's blockchain. Trust, confianza, traceability, traceabilidad, which means you can track everything Immutability. So that is one of the main things right there. Immutability, what does that mean? When you put something on the blockchain, well, depending on the blockchain, but the right one, right? The ones that we were talking about. You put it there, it can't be taken down. No pasa nadie de cambiar, nadie de otra cosa. Es ahí permanente. It's there forever, right? So you learn more about blockchain and Web3 for free as well. I have a little thing that I made here. It's called Web3 Webs, completely free, no sign up. You just go there and you learn. And I'm upgrading the website too soon. So yeah, next one, please. So why do we use AI? It costs less money, obviously, right? I was able to build out these projects by myself instead of having to hire a whole team of people. And the ability to build and scale quickly, because now I have it there, and once we get the funding, it just goes. I have the whole budget and everything planned out too. So we can adjust to changes in tech and business faster with this new tech. And that little guy too before, the other one was our little character for Digital Food. You'll see there's like an NFT coming out that I haven't. Well, how it works, you collect your NFT or you donate funds and supply them directly. NFTs, basically just a digital file that's on a blockchain, right? Funds are tracked through the blockchain. So you can actually see every time the money goes out the wallet or into the wallet. The amount, the time, everything. 80% is used for operations, and I have a full-on budget that you can see at the website too for every cost breakdown for everything. 20% is used for administration. Normally they would have these flipped. You'd be the other way because they pay their staff more and then they actually use about 35-40%. So videos and donations are also shared of proof. I told you that you can go to the website, see all the videos. Next one, please. So right now you can actually bid on this NFT. There's live auction at the website. You can use the QR code. And this is Digital Food NFT number 2. We already auctioned off the first one. I ran a lot of virtual events, like digital events, where I make 3D worlds, mundos digitales, y yo hago esos. Y al mismo tiempo que hacer el evento en vivo, también en digital. So at the same time we have the event in real life, also digital. And we would have people donate NFTs. We had even like Sabet donated some NFTs, and we made a decent amount, and we were able to support people in the community with that. So this is the second one that's released in the collection from there, and you can bid in dollars or crypto. So you can just sign in and all that, and yeah. And the funds from that will be used towards the next donation that you'll see in the video. Next one, please. Ok, so pregunta. ¿Puedes concentrarte y rendir bien en el trabajo o en una entrevista si no has comido en 2 días y no te has duchado bien en una semana? You think if you haven't eaten in 2 days, you haven't had a shower a week, you think you can you do well at work or interview? No. You think so? No, right? No, nobody can. But that's how these people are living. And people they tell, oh, go get a job. Nobody's gonna hire them. They haven't showered in a week. They haven't had food. They can't, they haven't shaved. Whatever, so I don't care what you think. You're not Superman.
Brain power isn't complete.
Yeah. You can't be about hunger.
Yeah, that's it.
Next one, please.
That's it, yeah.
So no more guessing and hoping people or charities are using your money properly. You get documented proof of every dollar, every Satoshi, right, for crypto. So I take pictures of the actual receipts, right? This is actually from Papas Cache Sabroso. I told you Papa Pollo. That's the same guy. This is from that donation. He ticketed it off as $100, but he actually gave me $200 worth of food. So, but here we have, the blockchain transaction record that I've also put in there too. You can already go directly to the blockchain and see it, but for some people it's a little hard to read the blockchain. So I take pictures of this from the wallet, so it's easier for you to read it.
Okay.
Next one, please. So from Chicago to Puerto Rico and beyond, I plan on expanding this. I've already actually sent donations to people in Palestine. I plan on also, sending to Congo, all the different parts of the world that are dealing with this kind of stuff, especially the ones that are being affected most. And obviously, Puerto Rico is one too. We're a colony of the longest standing colony of the United States. We've been dealing with this. So our people here, we depend on the U.S. for food. If you go to the store, everything has a U.S. label. Everything. You know what I mean? So why do we have this island here where we could literally produce any food on the planet, but we're buying all our food from the U.S., right? So we can expand and do all that. Next one, please. So you can view all the transaction records and videos there too. You can go to the next one too. They can see all that later. And send your donations there if you want to. Just donate. You don't want to actually do the NFT and all that stuff. You can just directly donate. We also accept physical donations. If you want to donate clothes, different supplies like to survive outside, water, different stuff, water bottles, all that. Next one. So yeah, this is, like I said, the little guy. This is our character. I'm actually making like a 3D model of it that you can use. Because like I said, we have virtual worlds and virtual auction events. So what happen is that when you go in there, it's like a video game. You can change the character to look like you, or you can use ones that are pre-made. So I'm gonna have this NFT that you can buy, and you can actually go in and jump in as that one. And it'll be like different colors and stuff too. So yeah, that's coming soon, and the funds from that is going to be used to help people. So that's all about me. Let's see the next one, please. Yeah. So here we go. Next speaker was going to be Michelle, but we actually got a last-minute addition who does have to get going. So next one, please.
Okay.
So next week is going to be Al Torres. He's got the Ion Foundation.